everybody, and welcome to the 2025 New Hanover County Schools All-County Orchestra. Thank you, parents and guardians, family and friends, for coming to support your students on this momentous occasion. This afternoon, you will witness the best and the brightest of our New Hanover County School Orchestra programs, and we are very excited to showcase your students today. Let's give them a round of applause. I'd like to offer special thanks to the New Hanover County Schools Board of Education, Superintendent Christopher Barnes, Director of Curriculum and Instruction, Dr. Lo DeWalt, and fellow staff members and administrators for your unwavering support of the Arts Education Department of New Hanover County Schools. If any of you are in the audience at this time, please stand to be recognized. We'd also like to thank Tara Nolan, the Minnie Evans Technical Manager, and New Hanover County Schools Communications Videographer Chase Fulton for your technical support this afternoon. At the conclusion of this event, you will find an upload of the full or final recording of this event on our New Hanover County Schools YouTube page. Also, yes, woohoo! Also, there is a QR code with the program information outside beyond the auditorium if you would like to scan that QR code for the program information, or you are welcome to reach out to your child's orchestra teacher for a physical program at the end of this concert. Well, my name is Krista Faison. I'm the Supervisor of Arts Education for New Hanover County Schools, and I am proud to work closely with the teachers who, without them, orchestra would not be possible. Teachers, when I call your name, please come to the stage to be recognized. Miss Sally Dunn, Holly Shelter. Miss Lisa Gattuso of Rolling Rice. Mr. Roy Roebuck, the teacher at Trask Middle School and Langford High School. Miss Patty Knopf of Noble Middle School. Miss Carly Gertis of Murray Middle School. Miss Amy Sanchez of Myrtle Grove Middle. Mr. Alex Vetter of Hoggard High School. And in his absence, Mr. A.J. Robinson of Williston Middle Schools and New Hanover High Schools. And last but not least, we have Miss Riley Paulson of Ashley High School. Let's give them one more round of applause. I would like to welcome to the stage our concert master for this event, Josephine Clem of Ashley High School. Introducing our clinician, Dr. Tim Nowak has earned a Bachelor of Music, magna cum laude, from Ithaca College, a Master of Arts from Eastman School of Music, and a Doctor of Philosophy from Arizona State University. Dr. Tim Nowak is an Associate Professor of String Music Education at East Carolina University, where he teaches introductory and graduate courses in music education, string and ensemble methods, and supervises student teachers. Previously, he was the director of orchestras at Victor Junior and Senior High Schools in Victor, New York, where he directed the high school orchestras, taught cello and bass lessons, and advised the Tri-M Music Honor Society. Dr. Nowak's research interests include community development through music teaching and learning, music teacher education, and string orchestra pedagogy. His current work focuses on music teaching and learning in rural settings. Dr. Nowak has presented research to a wide range of professional associations across the United States, including the National Association for Music Educators, the American Educational Research Association, the American String Teachers Association, and the Society for Music Teacher Education. Dr. Nowak has worked as a conductor, clinician, and adjudicator at a wide variety of solo and ensemble festivals across the United States, and maintains an active performance schedule as a cellist. He is currently the director and conductor of the Senior Orchestra of the Eastern Youth Orchestras in Greenville, North Carolina. Please welcome to the stage, Dr. Nowak.
I try not to talk a whole lot at these concerts because my wife gets embarrassed when I do. But this next piece, 30,000 Forever, by Brian Balmage, is, I think, when we were rehearsing this yesterday, when you start to rehearse these pieces, and you'll see at the beginning, it sort of takes a minute for high schoolers to be like, okay, I like this piece now. There was a noticeable change between when we started rehearsing and then when I read the program notes to them. It was an immediate change, and that sustained throughout the rest of the weekend. So if you'll permit me, I would like to read the program notes that the composer wrote for this piece. The original musical ideas for this piece began to flow during a flight to Australia in the summer of 2017. My son had been extremely sick for some time and had been in and out of the hospital as a result. He had finally come home for good, which happened to be just a few days before I had to leave on a 2-week trip to Australia. I love my family more than anything in the world, so the thought of leaving them in that instant tore me apart. I will never forget what it felt like to hug them goodbye, as we all completely fell apart and lost it. The first 17 measures of this piece were written on that flight, but I was too unstable to continue, so I let the piece rest. Almost exactly a month after I returned, I was contacted by Holly Burton at Eaton High School in Hazlet, Texas. She was looking to commission a piece to honor her first class of graduating seniors. For whatever reason, it took me back to my own graduation and how exciting it was, but also how tough it was to essentially say goodbye to so many people that I was used to seeing almost every day of my life. Like my trip to Australia, it represented a time of growth tempered by an underlying uncertainty of embarking on something new. I suddenly found the strength to go back to those opening measures and began writing with renewed vigor and purpose. Originally titled New Journeys, the piece is reflective of our own life choices and the paths we take, even when they are not the most comfortable. It symbolizes our growth as we take those courageous first new steps. In my own case, I had been with my son nearly the entire time he was sick. Because of that, it became that much harder to leave. I wound up changing the title to 30,000 and Forever because of those first 17 measures. The idea of flying away from my family for what felt like forever. Looking back, I see how much I grew as a musician, father, husband, and more. Similar to the first steps those seniors will take as they graduate and head out all over the world for what must seem like forever on their way to experiencing their own growth. However, music reminds us, all of us, that there is peace, stability, and a quiet resolve at the end of the journey. And in this case, the new journey ends right back at home. 30,000 and Forever, or New Journeys, was commissioned by the BRE High School Orchestra in Hazlet, Texas, Holly Burton, conductor. It honors their first class of graduating seniors, and it brings me the personal closure that I so desperately needed. And I will forever be grateful to Holly for helping me open the door to this piece once again. And, for the record, my son is doing great. There's only one more piece, so I promise the last time we're going to talk. I've done several of these all-county kind of things, and there's always a little bit of anxiety going into it, because you don't quite know what's going to happen. You kind of come in, and sometimes you get an orchestra that's great, and it's like, oh yeah, this is like, driving a Ferrari. Other times you come in and it's sort of like, oh, okay. This one was the former. I walked in yesterday and we ran straight through that first piece, Forest Incantations, and it was like, all right, this is gonna be fun. And there's maybe only one or two, this one included, that I've ever done where it feels like that walking in the door. So this has been personally an extraordinary experience for me, and it's a testament to the work that these kids put in ahead of time and their teachers to ensure that they were prepared. So if you don't mind giving applause for their teachers and the kids again. There are only, by my count, 4 to 5 counties east of I-95 in this state that have string programs, which is disappointing for someone with my job description. But it's wonderful to go around to some of these programs and really see some of them doing very well. String programs in public schools are an endangered species, especially as we all feel resource crunches and other sort of demands that always seem to be, I probably shouldn't say this in public, but a lot of times as music teachers we always get, no, you're important, it's just everything else is more important. And it's sort of like, but thank you for supporting this program here. It is clear that you do, and please continue to. And thank you for having me. It hasn't been really any work at all. They've done all the hard work, and it's really great to just kind of dance around in front of them for a little while, because that's really all I've had to do. They've done an extraordinary job so far, so thank you.
give our students and teachers one more round of applause.